still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he will work this one up to the 28. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19, Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Willis to the air. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
18 Cardinal. 86. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Ready?
Willis in the pistol. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And you wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
60 by 6. Let's go now.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. Now he's past the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald down to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's going. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
They are going for it. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
To throw again, it's Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. To the air again, Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Allen gonna throw again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On the give, this is Irving. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Vikings will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage with a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Okay,
we're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Give up the gut to Benson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give on second to Benson. They leave about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 1977.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. That one's complete, right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Ready.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings parlay the interception into points. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number. When your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for a 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Fitzgerald on the handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's more of the catch out left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nick Cross has it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So they're second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Willis now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
A play fake. Now Willis to throw. Not a lot of space. Maybe to the 33. Conte Wyatt finishing that play off.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw, here's Willis. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Check smash, check smash. Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
Benson now from the gun. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready?
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings racing them to the halftime locker room.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Fitzgerald on the hand of the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And go see the hurry up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing now on first down. Allen chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw now, Allen. Big strike here to Moore. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone now. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast. This is Irving on second. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get their first point of this game just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields the hard squib kick. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Play action now with Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. Then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38. On first down, Allen dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air again. Allen escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Allen now on first down. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throw for Allen. Finds a man right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. To throw again, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. Allen. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Go, Reed! Go! Here we go! go, Jack. Let go.
Handing off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready. Liking it. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Cougar 19.
Throwing on first down, Willis. That's caught. He found some space. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Willis looking to throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Warrior 70.
From the red zone on first. Hits his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Allen to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. No throw. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Irvin is hit, he fumbles that football. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, strike.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. He's got it inside the 10. They're not going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
Ready? Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Ready?
Second design run here for Willis. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings making a 3-score game in the 4th. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's going to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Big strike here to Moore. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said,
oh no, they get him yet again. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
Keeps the score. Vikings 35, Patriots 20.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 19, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second and 10, still at the 28.
Panther 11, Panther 10. Go.
Here's Willis to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be third and long.
And 10 yards to
Still
go.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not first down. It's third down instead.
It's third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
He cuts it to the, and he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His third total score this game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Allen now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. create space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
Here's Allen. Escapes out to the left. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up